God is a God of reaction, which means He answers, He reacts to our actions. These you can observe from Genesis to Revelation. Countless passages, such as, "And you will seek me and find me when you search for me with all your heart," Jeremiah 29:13. Passages like, "Come to me, all you who labor and are heavy laden, I will give you rest." Passages like, "Give and it will be given to you," so on and so forth. The passages are endless, where God establishes that the first initiative, the first action is from the human being, and after that, he will have a reaction to the action of the person. So this is clear, this is obvious, that God works like this. God reacts, God responds. God does not impose himself upon the human being. He does not take the control of the life of the human being and start doing things on his own without your will or your consent, without you wanting it to happen. And many people don't understand that. The old story, the person lives their entire lives without caring about God, and suddenly a tragedy happens to this person, and they ask, why God allowed that to happen? Where was God to allow this to happen? Which means, in no moments that their lives were good, they asked themselves where God was. And now that things are bad, they ask where God is. So they wanted God to intervene in their lives, that God entered their lives, protecting them from an evil, but they didn't want the intervention of God when they were doing the things that they wanted on their own way. Then there is a serious flaw on the understanding on how God works. God gave to the human being this liberty, and they have to use the way that they want, as they can use to seek Him as well, to do what is right before Him. So many people, unfortunately, keep on waiting and useless waiting that God will come down like a superhero with a red cape from the blue sky and will set them free from the problems and save them from the problems in the moment of necessity. God is not a superhero. He's way more than that. But He works with this rule. You do your part, and I do mine. If you want me in your life, so give the sign, manifest your faith, react to my word, and I will react to your faith. So this is how God works. And if you understand this and put this into practice immediately, the change in your life will be quick. Many who listen to us, who follow us at this moment, are people that like the words that they hear. They like to listen to a message that has to do with God, with the Bible, a positive faith, a message of faith. They like it because it's good for the heart. The words of God, they strengthen us, give us spirit, give us hope. You like the words, but there's no point of you liking the words. I don't want you to like the words that I'm telling you. I'm not here to please you. Look how nice. For you to say how nice to the message. This will not solve your life. This will not change your life. For you to like the words of God. For you to take a biblical verse and post on your social media. For you to buy a shirt that has a biblical verse and wear it wherever you go. You know, for you to take the words of God and simply show off them publicly at the wall of your house or as a sticker on your car. This will not change your story. The Word of God is not for remembrance. It's not a phrase of impact. The Word of God is God Himself. And when you listen to the Word, but do not react to it, do not follow what it's saying, It's like you are ignoring a person that talks to you and you turn your backs to this person and you keep on doing what you are doing and you let the person talking on their own. Do you like that? That has ever happened to you? You talk to someone and this person to ignore you and let you talking on your own. Have you ever felt that? Doesn't you feel an anger? Don't you feel something? A desire to say something? Maybe even to slap the person. Don't do it. Desire, it comes. Let's be honest. Sometimes the desire comes when you slap some people to see if the person wake up with their action. Don't do it. But it's the anger that you feel. Because indifference is one of the worst treatment that you can give to any person. Is to treat the person with indifference. And many, unfortunately, keep on treating God with indifference until they need Him, until it happens a tragedy, until it happens an explosion in their lives and they say, "Oh my God!" And quickly they will remember God. But if you want to change a life, understand, there's no point of you liking the word. It does not work for you to say, "This is nice," or to fill yourself with knowledge and to do nothing. It doesn't work. To live like that is like the person who went to university, concluded a university course of law, graduated there, and today they work at a bakery. They work as a driver. They work as a secretary. They have the graduation in law, but they don't exercise it. And what did this graduation in university did to them? It did nothing. So there's no point of the knowledge if you don't exercise it, if you don't practice. It's the practice of the Word of God that you see how efficient it is. God is a God of reaction. He reacts to what you do. If He says, "You will seek me and find me when you search for me with all your heart." What a wonderful promise. What a magnificent promise. You know that you will find Him. Many people today leave their house and go to the hospital in search for the doctor, but they don't know if they will find him. Isn't it? They don't know if they will find the doctor. If they find the doctor, they don't know if they will have time to see you. But they still leave their house early in the morning, they take the bus, they face the difficulty, they face the queue, the waiting at the hospital, in the hope that they will find the doctor and be able to talk to him. Yes, and they do that with the doctor, without certainty. But God is saying here, "And you will seek me and find me when you search for me with all your heart." Well, how do you know that this is true? Put it to the test. Put it to the test. Search for God with all your heart. It's not lazy effort. It's not weak effort. It's all your heart. What is all your heart? If you already did something with all your heart, you know what is to do something with all your heart. When you're going to make a meal with all your heart to please someone, you know what is to make a meal with all your heart. You know what is to do a work, a service with all your heart. To tidy your house with all your heart. To prepare yourself with all your heart for a party. You know what is to do something with all your heart. It's the best you have. It's your best effort. Then, if you seek for God like this, He guarantees that you will find Him. But many people, they don't want to do that. But the phrase is beautiful. The phrase is beautiful. They memorize it. They sing it in songs. They keep on listening to gospel songs, Christian songs, the whole day thinking that that will change their story. Dear friends, wake up to reality. God is a God of reality. Faith is obedience. When you do what God says, you will see what He says be materialized in your life. As long as you keep on just entertaining information, keeping information, your life will be a life of zeros, no results, frustration. And after, you even gonna say, God does not answer me. God didn't respond to me. No, it's just that He is still waiting for your action, that He may react.
Did you like this? Would you like to hear it again? Listen to it as many times as you need until this content becomes part of you. Don't forget to leave your like, comment, and share. See you next time.